In today's video, I'm going to be showing you step by step how to make your own yogurt at home. This homemade yogurt is creamy and thick. To make this, we'll need some yogurt culture and also milk powder. Full creamer milk powder is very important because this plays an important role in how your yogurt comes out. So the quantity I have is right here. I got this from the local market. I got everything right there. So you can see the milk powder is just 1 cup per how they measure from their end, and this is also the active culture is very important. Now, without wasting much of your time, let's just measure our milk powder just as you see in this video. So you want to use your measuring cup, so grab them and then let's get started. You will measure this milk powder into a clean bowl. Make sure you've washed your hands, and anything at all you are using to make this yogurt is going to be clean. You wash them thoroughly and then you set them aside. So I just measure this into the bowl like this, and I'll continue with the rest of the milk powder until I exhaust everything. And this is the best way you can measure 1 cup. So make sure you have your measuring cup. But unfortunately, we didn't get a complete 3 cups. It was almost 3 cups, and this is just okay. So now you have to heat up some water while you are taking care of this. I don't like to boil my milk powder and then the water together. Boiling it makes me always feel when I make my yogurt because I'm not able to really regulate my temperature very well. I prefer to rather boil my water and then I go ahead to mix everything thoroughly. That way I'm able to regulate it. In case I need it to be a bit warmer, I'll just heat more water and then put it in. That way it helps me and then I always get it right. So I'm using my hand wicks right here to mix everything to free it from all the lumps. Yes, we might have some of the lumps there, and that is why you need something to strain it to separate the lumps from your milk, and that's exactly what we would do here. While we're at it, let me use this opportunity to thank you all for stopping by and clicking on this video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by. And if today is your first time, thank you so much for clicking on this video. So now we are going to strain it, and then this is going to help us separate the lumps from the milk because we want our yogurt to come out smooth. That is how your yogurt should be. It should be smooth, and this is going to help us to start that smooth process right from mixing everything. Now I added some more water, that is warm water. So the measurements would be in the description like always. Ensure you have mixed everything thoroughly. Mixing is very important here because you want everything to be uniform. And I'm using my middle finger to just check the temperature, So if you are able to tolerate this for about 5 seconds, then the warmth is okay for you to introduce your culture, because you know that when it's too hot, your culture will die off, and when it's not warm as it's supposed to be, your culture would not really activate. So you have to just be in between. It needs some warmth to activate, but not too hot and not too low as well. It should just be between. So I'll let you know the temperature also in the description. So do well to read the description. And you should also mix it very well when you introduce your milk. Mix your culture very well. If it is not smooth, then your yogurt would also not be smooth. So we mix well, and now we'll introduce the mixture into our yogurt. Just as you see on your screen, just introduce it and make sure you have mixed everything very well to ensure that everything is well incorporated. It's very important. Like I said earlier, Mixing is important because we really want a smooth and a clean consistency. We want to cover this, and you can wrap it with some more towels and then keep it in a warm place, either in your oven, microwave, but make sure you've not on your microwave or oven. After 10 hours from when I kept it for incubation to take place, so our yogurt after 10 hours, this is what we have. You can maybe make it till 12 hours or even 6 hours, 8 hours, depending on also how thick you want your yogurt to be. So we have the whey here. We do not want that. So I'm going to use a strainer and a cheesecloth to just take some of the whey off. Yes, it's very important to me because I've come to realize that when you have a lot of whey in your yogurt, it tends to ferment early, like easily when you keep it in the fridge. It ferments so fast. So I prefer to take some of the whey off so that it will help my yogurt last longer. You can give this process also a try and then you let me know in the comments. So this is exactly what I'm doing. And I'm not just going to leave this there. I'm going to put this in the fridge while it's draining. That way it stops the fermentation process and then my yogurt wouldn't become sour. That's not what I want. The more you keep it in incubation with the heat, the more it becomes sour. And that is not what we want. We want our yogurt to taste so good like we buy from the stores. Yes. So I'm going to put this in the fridge, and after an hour and 30 minutes, this is what we have. You can keep it there as long as you want, depending on the quantity of whey you want to take off your yogurt. And this is a lot. Imagine just going ahead to mix these without straining the whey. My yogurt would not last. So after taking away, this is what we have right here. And I'm going to use my hand wicks to just mix this very well until it becomes smooth. Also, if you love it sweetened, you can introduce maybe sugar, any sweetener of your choice, condensed milk, honey, date syrup. You can introduce them here. Introduce your flavor of choice. And yeah. So for me, this one, I want it plain, just like this. So this consistency and everything is just perfect. If you love videos like this, do not forget to subscribe, like, and also share your thoughts in the comments. And whenever you try this recipe, come back and let me know how it went. Take your time, ask me your questions in the comments, and I'll gladly respond to all of that. Also, I'll link all the other related videos in the description. And now you see our yogurt has come out so nice and it tastes so good. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.